Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon. It's yours truly playing in a 20-minute battle versus the hardest enemy ever, the most difficult player, the best of the best, the computer. That's right. I thought I'd do something a little different and a little. I just thought of it one day. The ability to play against decks that you've created exists. It exists in Wargame Red Dragon, and so I thought, well, I'll play two of my decks against each other and kind of look for weaknesses and test it out that way. I'm playing with a standard American deck versus a standard Soviet deck. The computer obviously has my standard Soviet mixed deck, as I call it. So we'll kind of see what it brings to the battlefield and see how it all goes. I don't know. Wow, I can actually adjust time here since I'm in a 1v1. So anyway, there's all the units that I have here. I kind of forgot about a lot of these decks. Sometimes if I haven't played with them in a while, I kind of have to look over what they have again. I'm not even sure at all what I'm against. So I guess we'll just get started here. Again, if you enjoy this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. And you know what? Why don't you comment down below with some deck codes of decks that you'd like to try to have me play against, whether they're blue 4 or red 4. I'll even probably be doing some blue on blue and red on red action. And this is just something I wanted to do just to be a little different. You know, I've played ever since European Escalation 1v1s and 4v4s and 3v3s, so why not mix it up? I'm going to start then with an attack barrage on the enemy just to see exactly what happens, and I have no idea what to expect here, though luckily we have plenty of infantry to boot, and we're going to try to, speaking of boot them out of the middle right away. Unfortunately, we don't have any engineers, but we do have Navy SEALs with the Hawk MM1, which they basically need to get right on top of the enemy to use, but we may as well use those right at the start. Alright, we'll call out those and Cobra as well, just to kind of see what's going on the battlefield early, and we will keep our attackums right next to our FOB in the back. I'll try to flank around to the left with some riflemen. I have riflemen and rifleman 90. Since the flank is not going to be as important, we'll be using more of these guys. We'll also bring along a Avenger or two just to make sure that flank is secure, and we'll also bring along a CPC to capture Delta. We'll also try to go for Echo right away. Big points there, big money, big prizes right off the start. Always good, very important to get that. We do have a sea route that we can capture as well, though naval isn't unlocked at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll have a CPC also travel to the far right flank. What I'll do is I'll just have them take the long way around these towns and everything. We'll bring along a let's bring along some AA again, and in the center we'll try to bring plenty of riflemen. Actually, the only difference between the rifleman 90 here, of course, if you're looking quickly, you can tell the only difference really is the ATGM that they get, and the differences between these two. Wow, the newer one is not amphibious. Interesting. Alright, we'll bring up, I do want to actually use Marines in the center instead. They're really great, especially since it gets the grenade launcher. We're gonna just go with grenades right in the center right away, and we're gonna try to spread out with riflemen. I have no idea. I kind of know what's in that deck, but I have no idea how the computer's going to use it, and it would be very hilarious and embarrassing if I was to lose to my own deck being played by the computer. But then again, maybe not. It's a pretty solid deck that works well for me when I play with it. But again, there's absolutely no deck that is perfect. With only being able to bring certain units and certain amounts of units, there's always going to be a hole no matter what. So any of those of you who watch your own replays and think to yourself, damn it, why didn't I do this and why didn't I do that? Yeah, it's all part of the game. You're not going to win every one of them, even if you are a super good pro, and if you get a crappy deck, you could still win, versus somebody who's a noob with a super good deck. It really doesn't matter. Sometimes it comes down to the roll of a dice, and that's that. So we have 370 points left. I'll save some of that for naval units. I'm not exactly sure what to expect there, so we'll try to see what we can do. We'll get into Echo right away, bring our Cobra up, and get our flank ready, and we'll have our CPC there stay in the back, and I'm not exactly sure where the enemy will come from, but we're going to fire attackums and see what can happen. Now, I shouldn't say good players, but players who play extremely frequently, like the rest of the Rat Pack, can put an attack round right on top of you. So this is just, this again is just I'm just rolling the dice here. I don't know. I could hit a command. I could hit nothing. Likelihood is probably nothing. Both attack and missiles are away now. And, oh my god, wait a minute. Am I going to put... Oh, wow. If there were units right there, I would have... Oh, actually, there were a few units there. Looks like an aircraft's out right away. Bring up our Eagle, see what we can do. He already shot down our... oh, no, I didn't actually have him selected. Missile launchers, go, 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 go. Get him. No, he's got away scot-free. So, one recon down. We did get some points, though. And we have Avengers here as well. We may as well bring those up a little bit. Alright, spread out with our commands and unload all of our infantry. Get our damn transports out of there. Looks like he's countering with a Shaturm battery. Nice. Or did I say Shaturm? I meant the... Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit. Tons of artillery. Look at that. Holy shit. Wow. Dropped with the Smirch and the mortars and everything else right away, and got some real nice kills right at the start. Oh wow, and he shot down the did he get that aircraft? It doesn't say that he did. Oh yeah, it was shot down, but it didn't say it. Wow, so much destroyed so quickly. The Attackums is exposed. We're gonna get a couple Abrams out then right away. Computer can quickly act. Huge points gained. Look at that, 620 points right off the start because of the use of artillery like that. Of course, to be fair, the enemy does know where all of your stuff is at all times, period. That's just the way the game is played. Alright, looks like some helicopters are getting out of there. Look at what we've got here. Perfect attack on this target. Minimal range, though. Damn, you basically need to like be behind enemy lines. Or, I mean, behind your lines in order to do anything with that. CPC is getting hit by some sort of accurate mortar, even though I don't even think they have... Wow, Insta-Accart. I don't even know where the hell they had recon. That's a pretty damn good deck, then. Teaching me good ways to use it, that's for sure. Enemy tank around there. Oh, look at that. MI2 already spotted us. Here comes the Insta-Accart right on top of that CPC. MI2's going for the second one. I don't think we have any air-to-air choppers, but we can use those Cobras for sure. We got a lot of points to make up for. We'll stop right here. 100-point aircraft destroyed there. The command was taken down. Strelicky is out in the open. Last defense here for that CPC. This is interesting. This is you don't necessarily get to see this kind of play in the game at all. T-72A's there. A lot of heavy armor right there. Man, if we could drop right on top of that, that would be beautiful. Our Cobra took a hit, must have been from that aircraft earlier. Now this is exciting. This is like I'm battling against myself, really. If I could use the deck like this seems to be the best possible scenario for this deck. And man, do I want that helicopter, or that I want that bastard to come right back over here. Yeah, go for those Cobras. Come on. Oh, there he goes. 150. Got him. We're still behind though, and they're smoking with our own, with their own smoke on top of our units there. They're not going to stay put for long though. If only we had small units. We do have Rifleman 90 available. They have that better ATG or AA weapon, and also AT weapon, and also the M11 or M1IP Abrams are there as well. All right, we'll try to look for a command at Cobra then. We're not doing so bad now. The computer's gonna make its mistakes of kind of getting the early lead, but then throwing all of its tanks into the battle. And I'm wondering if that artillery, there it goes. Could hit something. Gonna be amazing spread on those rounds as soon as they hit. Here they come. Attack comes right on in. 60-point kill. Second round should be on the way. Wow, that's a long delay between rounds. Another hit, but nothing. It landed, but I don't know if it destroyed anything. These Avengers need to get out of there regardless. They're going to be behind enemy lines. And we really want to get that recon out of the way. Man, just Avengers are just exploding everywhere. T-72As have made their way to the battle. And our riflemen will move up to take them on. 1A is down. I believe the Abrams was designed to destroy T-72s, so this is a very... though the T-72 has extremely great armor in the front, this is going to be a real difficult battle. We need to make sure we're okay on our flanks. Rifleman 90 are almost there. Rifleman 66mm and a 83mm for both of those weapon systems. Let's go ahead and stop here. Wow, we actually might have led them into a good situation here. A-52 getting shot down by the rifleman. Oh yeah. This is where the computer bites the dust a little bit on its attack. Not like I'm doing any good. Rocket pods coming in on the CPC. Just gonna keep driving in. We'll move out of Foxtrot a bit then. Alright, best thing here is going to be Cobras with toes. We did lose that other Cobra. I actually called in the Cobras with toes when I meant to call in just the 1S's. I just got used to it in previous build order. There goes that command there. I'm surprised the KA-52 is not dead. He's going to back up now, though. Conquerors are going to try to cause a bad fur day for the Abrams. 2 hits in a row. That's absolutely surprising. And that Cobra went down. Wow, that's amazing. Computer doing... I've never seen them do this kind of job, even in the campaign. Then again, they have much better equipment to fight with.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his right.
We're going to need some sort of affordable tank on the right flank to hold steady. MBT-70 would be a good buy here. Okay, that ATGM got real close now. Alright, let's see if we can hide here. Wow, the rocket pods. That's why I needed those Avengers earlier. So we're down to basically no income. Oop, the Cobra over here did find its way towards enemy territory. I kind of forgot about it. It's hard to, you know, record and do all your moves at the same time. It's just something over the years you don't even get used to. I'm still ahead though, but computer's gonna have a victory here if it finds that last command, which you know it will. Cheating bastard. Oh, come on now. Yeah, there you go. Targeting system hit my ass.
On my way to coordinates. Out.
Wow. We'll try to get a Stinger up as soon as possible. Maybe we can go back to their base and take them out of Bravo. We'll send some infantry in from Charlie. They've kind of tightened the noose a little bit around our initial spawn. Oh, there you go. missile launch from Bravo there. Oh, come on now. Okay, they're going to kill an Abrams, which will give them 80 points. A lot of aircraft, or a lot of helicopters, man. If I could only call out some sort of AA over there, but I can't, unfortunately. All right. Wow, so that deck extremely powerful. I just wish I could use it that way. Though there's a lot of speculation in this game, you know, that the computer not so good. It just kind of cheats. It just gets whatever it needs via points and everything. Meaning it just, you know, whatever amount of money it gets as income, that's just how difficult it is. Something like that. I don't know. A lot of units coming into Gulf now, though. They should never, by the way, find this attackums, really. It should be hidden from them for forever. We'll take the long way around. Luckily, we can speed things up. And I'm going to be pissed if they find that attackums, because there's no way they should know where it is at all. At least no player would look around here. They would just go to kill the final CPC. Stingers should be able to fire, but they're out of range. You saw the artillery coming in. Mi-24D just happened to come upon our troops. Yeah, there's a lot of trouble. Stinger C still not going down. Both out in the open. T-80A spotted there. All those units killed.
Sir, yes, sir.
Another helicopter taken down there. There's not much we're going to be able to do now. The CPC is exposed, and that should be the game. We won. I mean, our deck won. The computer won, but with our deck. Is that a victory? How the hell, what would you classify that? Look at that. Look at that map control. That was incredible. All right, so there you go. A minor victory for the computer, a minor defeat. I don't even think this counts in like multiplayer. Not that I care anyway. So there you go. So great movement from the computer. Minor defeat there. Interesting deck. I'll have to take a look at that deck then in the future and kind of explore the options. Then that is a way that I have not really experienced my own decks to be used. That's a great thing. If you want to see how you can make a strong deck even stronger, go fight against it and see what the computer does. Again, I believe they kind of cheat a little bit. There's got to be something with the income and obviously with the recon. That's, I guess, that kind of speculation against, hey, they're cheating goes back to the beginning of time. But, you know, I mean, that was a hell of a lot of units to have that kind of early in the game, or at least all those tanks and everything. But that's the way it goes. So anyway, DLC out, more DLC to come. I like to thank you guys for watching. Bring that cornucopia of pain, just as me and the computer did. And go ahead and leave those deck codes down below. Leave a description of what the deck has. If it's a French infantry deck with a heavy focus on autocannons, something like that, go ahead and leave that down below. I'll pick it up and I'll test out your deck versus the computer. And that's actually going to be a really interesting way to test things out. Wow, I'm blown away. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I think I'm going to be doing this more in the future. So if you want to see more, please leave that like, and again, share your decks, and until next time, keep your passwords and pimp hands strong. We'll see you. Bye.